What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with a physique update of none other than the 7 times Mr Olympia champion Phil Heath. There has been a lot of talk about Phil Heath's potential comeback to the stage at the Masters Olympia. But even Phil Heath knows no one is gonna be willing to put up $1 million just to make Phil Heath make a comeback. So that is pretty clear that he ain't coming back. Plus, the fans who think that with Phil's midsection issue being resolved, he can just come back to the open Mr. Olympia and get his title back. No offense, but that is delusional. There are people like Hadi Chopin, Derek Linsford, Samson Dauda, Nick Walker, who have made winning that Mr. Olympia title the sole purpose of their lives. Phil, on the other hand, has business to take care of. He looks phenomenal for a 43-year-old bodybuilder, no doubt. Especially a guy who works out like 3 times per week and eats only 3 to 4 meals a day. And the thing is that the legend has earned the right to enjoy his life and well-deserved retirement. Looking at Charles Griffen's recent guest posing that went down yesterday, his fans should be hopeful that he will be back in the game in no time. Charles was down and demotivated for just a little bit of that time, but soon came to the realization that it could have been way worse, which in turn could have led him to stay away from training and consequently any competitions as well, anywhere from 6 months to 1 year. So the guy was lucky. I think he looked pretty damn good in this guest posing. His confidence would have been on a different level in case he didn't face this unfortunate incident. But this is part of the sport. I wish him a speedy recovery so that he makes a run for that Mr. Olympia qualification later this year. Samson Dauda wowed the South Korean crowd with his size. I'm sure 99.9% of them haven't seen a human being that big in size in person before. It is so great that Samson has set his travel schedule in this time period, when it is an off time for him, meaning he isn't pushing anything big right now, especially in terms of food and PEDs. But Samson just carries so much muscle that even when he is off, he is just way too impressive in person. Samson will be entering this year's Mr. Olympia as the 3rd best bodybuilder in the world, and him and Milos will have every right to say that they are coming for that Mr. Olympia title this year. So far, Samson and Milos have done everything what they were asked before. Judges wanted better condition, and they brought it from the Olympia to the Arnold. So now what they have to do is bring a better back, and I'm sure they are working on it. So hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.